Back, new viewers and gamers, we are here for the boss of Dangerous Dinner, and quite possibly the finale to the main story mode of Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. So hold on to them seatbelts and let's get ready for the deep dive to see what will happen. And as you can see, we're in the volcano once again. Our abilities are sand, wing, leaf, cutter, bombs, you know the joke, and ninja. I've used sand before, we've used cutter before, bomb is a little boring for this. A part of me kind of wants to use leaf, but I'm gonna go for the cool ninja ability. Yep. And now let's face the four-headed dragon. And here he is. It's Landia. Notice how the top dog one at the top of his head is wearing some sort of a crown. Alright, I could just throw my kunais at him. He'll start off with shooting some fireballs that definitely looked better than they did on the Wii. And he'll do this little tail attack that's very easy to dodge. And I've already got about a fourth of his HP down. We could dash into him to get some damage off. He's a very easy boss fight if you know what's going on. And he could do this little fire spread attack that definitely covers a good majority of the screen, but as you notice, he doesn't go fully across the screen, so it leaves you some room to dodge. And he's essentially using air slash now, which just fly into the farthest corner. Aside from that one, I guess. It's pretty easy to dodge. And we should be almost into the second phase. Yep, there's the second phase. Now he splits into four, which is an uncanny ability that these dragons have. Now, if you hit the one with the crown, you can deal the most amount of damage to the entire boss. But however you hit the other ones, it won't deal nearly as much damage. And let me showcase that if I can just get the hit off. Oh, I somehow didn't get hit by that. Yeah, it took a bit more damage than the other ones. I damage all of them. And they even do this little attack here, where they kind of throw a fireball like a volleyball at each other. Almost like they're toying with you. And note how the one that has a crown is at the farthest entry point, so it's kind of hard to hit them. And they're dead. And now we get ourselves a little story cutscene. We did it! And the Landia even drops the crown. Bravo, Kirby! You've truly earned your reputation as a hero. Oh no, Magolor, what are you doing? You helped defeating Landia was invaluable. Your help, I mean. Now let me snatch this crown. At long last, it's mine! The source of limitless power, the Master Crown! Obtaining this crown has been my ultimate goal all along. Oh no, what's with all the weird looks? Fine, let me explain everything. I fought Landia by myself and lost, so I fled to Planet Popstar. That's when I thought struck me. Well, that's when a thought struck me. I could have you defeat Landia for me. A stroke of genius, I know! And even helped me repair my star harder. I really did appreciate that, by the way. Anyway, time has come for your planet. No, the time has come for the entire universe. Bow down to me! And for being such a big help in all of this, your planet gets to go fast. Prepare to vow, Popstar. Welcome your new overlord. Kirby, why would you help somebody like this? You did it again, and this isn't the first time you help somebody that backstabs them. If you played either Kirby Superstar or Superstar Ultra, you'll know who I'm talking about. It's funny, that's referenced quite a number of times too in later Kirby games. And the dragons are gonna help us now, despite us just kicking their ass. Yeah, you kicked my ass. We're now friends. And it's convenient how there's a right number of dragons just for the party members to go into another dimension, as it's called. Yep, level 8, another dimension. Alright, and this in of itself is a whole level. We're fighting these doomer dudes. And just shoot them, you get your star attacks. You shoot weird stars and whatnot. Just take these guys out, avoid the terrain, you got this. You can even touch the terrain if you like to have a clear shot at some of these enemies. It's basically, this becomes a shooter, one of those space shooter games. You shake the Joy-Cons, you can even do a bit of a super attack, or just do a normal charge. Like a normal charge even does the trick for most of these enemies. And funny, and just like in Kirby Superstar and Superstar Ultra, right after the final boss does betray you, that the person you thought you were helping this whole time, you end up doing a shooter section in that game too. Well, when I inevitably play that game on this channel, we'll get to that. But aside from that, just gonna get through this, and a 1-up I totally need. It's worth the damage boost. Alright, these guys are quite large, as you can see. And when you defeat them, they shoot these little spears that are very easily defeated. And onward to the next part of the stage. And now these indestructible crystals you must avoid. Now there's one more attack Landia has. If I can just get to it. I guess it's not here? Hold up a minute. Oh yes, Landia comes to the rescue in Planet Popstar. Know the entire universe's time of need. The dragons join the battle with Team Kirby. Spiral Dragon, that's how you do it. You gotta press A, it can do a little dash attack. That can even be used for invincibility frames. And these little dark-type fairies over here are being real annoying. Hey, look at that. A little snack for me. Well, screw that cherry. I didn't need it. I don't need it. Nope. Don't want to accidentally die. I don't want to die, people. Alright, now the crystals are much larger than they were before. And we get a bunch of snacks out of this deal. And now we're on to the next phase. Once again. And this time, it's Magolor. How dare you? Looking pretty good in this remake. And now he opens this portal to show that the Lore Star Cutter, all of our hard work, is now a different color and will be used against us. How rude of him. Alright. This is pretty much the last boss of at least this part of the game. Hello, Aaron. How you doing today? Alright, this dude's a pretty easy fight. Yeah, he'll keep shooting those like the cutter ability, doing just fine. And now he'll shoot triple amounts of them. Honestly, all my muscle memory from the Wii version is really coming in handy right now. He'll shoot the ores at you, which try to home in on you, I guess, but they're very easy to dodge. And now he has a cyclone attack with a mast that he moves around. Which, honestly, I more remember how the version of this is in a more difficult version of it. But we can always explain that later when that time comes. And he's already into his second phase. Hey, and he even shat out some candy. Because grapes are candy now. Alright, just dodge those spheres. These will home in on you. Just dodge those. And now he tries to hit you with a sphere. I'll hit you with an indestructible dash attack as well, right here. And this is over. Well, actually, that's not a reference. The harder version of this fight is a reference to a previous Kirby boss in an older Kirby game. Again, we'll get to that when that time comes. Alright, he'll do a cyclone attack, and he'll do it in circles. And this version of the attack on the harder version is different. Quite different, in fact, that I have the muscle memory for. And also, please listen to the song of this stage, too. It's quite good. your fairy specialist team. In one of your Sword and Shield copies. You should make yourself a fairy type team in Scarlet and Violet as well, if that's what you want to do. And now we're fully healed, the Lord Star Cutter is down. And we got another little cutscene. Fine, you dare face the god of this universe? And Aaron, to clue you in what happened, if it isn't quite obvious, that's Magolor. He betrayed us for that crown on his head. Why do we keep having heroes that get betrayed? Well, if that's what you want to do. No, DDD's down. Waddle Dee's down. And Mennonite Sword can deflect those, but he's down too. No, they're all down. They're all hitting the ground. Alright, and here we are at the final battle. Now our abilities here are Sphere, Plasma, no, that's Spark, Fighter, Mecha, Sand again, Water, Whip, and the Sword ability. Now I kind of want to use the two new abilities, I'm about to say screw it, but me and my little sister used to use the Spark ability in the original. So, you know, for memory's sake, I'm going to do this. Oh, screw you, game. Okay. Well, Cutter, that's what we're doing. More competitive. Really. I guess what Iron leaves as the addition. And here is Magolor. This area looks so good in this version. Alright, he'll throw these Shadow Balls at you. Very easy to dodge. And you can just dodge out of the way of these. They move pretty slowly in this version. Alright, and he even puts these reality warping spikes out of the ground, which, man, these look gorgeous here. I liked how they looked in the Wii version. They look awesome here. Oh, now you're doing bottle caps. I see. I thought you were against hyper training. Or at least you liked them as they were. With the IVs they might have already been naturally born with. Or naturally caught with, I should say. I mean, if that's what you want to do, I'm going to use my competitive teams against it to have my revenge. But we're not quite talking about Pokemon right now. Alright, he'll conjure up this portal to summon the Sphere Doomers that we've dealt with before. But they're just there for this one flimsy attack. They ain't that hard. Alright, more of those spikes, and here's the second phase. He'll summon a black hole. Now you're gonna have to run out of this one. Well, run away from it, I should say. And if he uses it again, I think I'm gonna showcase how deadly it looks on the inside. Which is definitely his most damaging attack, so you best be careful when it happens. Alright, and he's got this attack. He basically uses Hyper Beam, but it missed because Hyper Beam has 90% accuracy. But man, that looks gorgeous in this game. I can't. I thought the Wii version already looked so good. Alright, if that's what you wanted. Alright, reality warping spikes again. And they're very easy to dodge. You just memorize that, it's all good. Alright, that portal is back. And apparently, according to Kirby lore, this version of Magolor is apparently universe level 3rd, which is awesome. And people even want Magolor and Rosalina from the Mario series to battle. I wonder who would win that fight. Easy, Magolor. And we could just go to the other side of him and wail at him. And now here's the final phase, where we must use super ability, so I must discard that. And how gracious of him, he even summons us some enemies. Give me that monster flame. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of these, we don't need those here. Get that garbage out of here. Get that garbage out of here, Magolor, we don't like that stuff. And his shield gets damaged every time he gets hit by one of the super abilities. And that's 2 hits already. And he even deletes my ability for good. How rude of him. First he gives me the ability, and then he takes it away from me. You can't make up your mind, dude. Alright, the flare beam is next. If that's what you want to do. Alright, we dispel it. Another flare beam for the job. Oh no, his black hole. You know what? I said I was going to showcase it. I'm going to showcase it. I'm going to get hit in the black hole. Oh my god. Ah. See what I mean? That's his most damaging attack. Alright, Flare Beam is back. Maybe I should have waited for the second health bar to go down, but I said I was going to showcase it. I'm showcasing it. Yeah, but this man's a universe level threat when the biggest thing Rosaluna's ever done was, well, create a universe after the original one got destroyed in the first Mario Galaxy. So this man's considered a universe level threat using the Master Crown that's apparently controlled by Dark Matter. Spoiler alert if you know who Dark Matter is from previous Kirby games. And Dark Matter was already considered a godly little threat. Alright, get those out of here. You don't need those here. And we don't really know much about Rosaluna's power outside of that either. Now, come on, get over here, Magolor. No, it isn't over yet. There's one little struggle here. Wait, of course, give me Joy-Con drift, game. Great. Why can't we just shake the Joy-Cons like before? No, you don't, Magolor. Ah, I'm trying not to give myself Joy-Con drift either. This is so annoying. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's exclusive to Shield, so you gotta look for it in Shield. And Magolor is down, or so we think. And this isn't Magolor's final form either, for reasons why I think he'd beat Rosalina. And I'd argue destroying a universe is probably more impressive than creating one. And what will he turn into? Now he's lost complete control of himself. He's no longer in control. That ain't Magolor in there, man. That's the Master Crown doing all the bidding. Which, why don't we pause for some lore, which is what I should have done before, but whatever. Yeah, perhaps if they used her more, maybe we'd have more information on her, but they did not. Anyways, Magolor is revealed as a manipulative mage who tricked Kirby and friends into fixing his ship, then stole Hawkondra's legendary treasure, the Master Crown. It's up to Kirby to save the universe. Yes, it is. And I have no abilities. This is so unfair. But wait. Let me get the fire ability. Actually, better yet. Never mind. We'll just take fire then. Give me fire. I'm only at half HP. Alright, this spike attack, very easy to dodge. And jeez, that looks so good. Alright, I'm just gonna dash past this fireball. And he's conjuring... Wait a sec. You can do that? Why is that enemy in his hand? Is that a glitch? Oh, for frick's sake, it is a glitch. I don't think that's supposed to be there. Good job, devs. You made a glitch that wasn't even in the original. Uh-oh. He's using Hyper Beam. Which is no different than his previous form when he uses it. Haha, I've got a fire shield. You're a loser. Alright, he'll go into the background and do this reality warping shenanigans stuff, which gives you enough time to dodge it. Don't go into the purple matter, that will damage you. Alright, more reality spikes. Easy dodges, go back here. Those don't intertwine as well as they did in the Wii version. That looked like they were kind of overlapping very badly. Alright, some fries. I didn't know they sold McDonald's out in space. Too bad McDonald's sucks. Yeah, I said it. Alright, now he's in his second phase. Alright, and he's even using Ultra abilities himself. though you can still damage him in this phase. So do take advantage of that. He'll slash on either side of the screen, very easy to dodge that. Notice there's a bit of an eyeball in his mouth in this phase. That's another, well, that's gone now, but there's another little reference to Dank Matter, a previous Kirby villain. Which apparently, to spoil the events of Dreamland 3 and Kirby 64, after Zero's defeat, the entire Dark Matter species went extinct. However, their presence can still be felt across the universe, and that's evident in literally every game to come out since then. And here's one example of that. Since one of the biggest powers of the Dark Matter species was mind control, since they can mind control many different entities and stuff, which happened to DDD a good number of times throughout the series, and still does happen in later games like Triple Deluxe, where he gets controlled. Which there's a whole theory that the Dark Matter species may still be alive in some way, but through different means where they can still take control of other beings, just like Magolor over here. And there's even theories that the Master Crown is in some way related to the Dark Matter species. And as of Kirby Star Allies, which I should probably save that for the Star Allies playthrough. So you know what? We'll save that for the Star Allies playthrough. I don't want to spoil too much about this lore. Alright, but he throws his little hyper beams into certain portals, and he uses his Monster Flame attack. Which I'd argue this is the version of it that's harder to dodge than the harder version of it, if you will. And now he's gone. That's our final boss, and that's the main story of Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe completed. And Magolor is now saved from the Master Crown. Though by the end of Galaxy, she does regain all of our power to create a new universe. But, again, being able to destroy and rule over one, I'd argue, is a bit more impressive. Definitely shows the matter of reality warping power he does have. But now the universe is cracking without the Master Crown. And Popstar is going away. The ground is shining. The sky is falling. I'm not going to reference that any further. But the Landias and the lore, for some ungodly reason, have come to save us. Oh, Jesus, swooping DDD last. Yes, he was. How do we keep running into people who betray us? It's so annoying when it happens. And now we're out of another dimension. And I suppose everything got erased. I don't remember that happening. Yes, it is. Only in S.H.I.E.L.D., though. Because I believe in Sword you get Galarian Farfetch'd. Oh no, that butterfly. If you've seen my Forgotten Land playthrough, you know what that butterfly's been doing. But back when this game came out, none of us expected what that butterfly was truly capable of. And you'll even see it in Star Allies. Oh, wait, man, no, you're alive. Yeah, man. DDD alive too. Oh, no, DDD's dead. Or, no, he's obviously not. I mean, this little gag worked with his original design in the Wii version, but here, that doesn't look too good. I still don't like his N64 design. Makes me wonder why they reverted to it. It just doesn't look right to me. No, that ain't a dream. That's just a Tuesday for him, if you know those jokes. And now they go back to another dimension. And the credits roll. Can I skip them? Yes, I can. I've seen this before in the Wii version. And now the story is 100% completed. Story mode cleared. As a reward for clearing the original story mode, you've earned the following dress-up mask. The traitor Magolor. Yeah, he is a big dirty traitor. Story mode 100% cleared. Congratulations. And now, this is the harder mode I was talking about. The extra mode. Extra mode is now available. A whole new adventure awaits. It's literally just the same story mode. But instead, Kirby and his friends will have half HP and the bosses will be a lot harder and certain enemies will be changed out as well. The arena is now available. Are you up to the challenge? It's just a glorified boss rush. And now Magolor's adventure isn't over yet. You can now play Magolor's epilogue, the Interdimensional Traveler. Excuse me. The jukebox is now available. Use it to listen to music and sounds from the game. Oh, you got the Galarian ponytail. Well, congratulations to you. In my opinion, I think Galarian Rapidash should have gotten a third evolution. Or a second evolution, whatever you want to call it. That maybe should have been Flying Psychic, in my opinion, than Psychic Fairy, but whatever. Alright, you know what? We got some time. We're still pretty early into this stream. Along with the finale here. Well, just the main story, that is. This is far from the finale. Why don't we do the boss rush known as the arena? For now, we can only play as Kirby, however. And just like with Forgotten Land, I will do special episodes once I've completed this entire thing, where I do the arena and the true arena with no ability, but since we're not doing that, why don't I just go with the mecha ability here? Now, the boss's generation in this will be random, just like in Forgotten Land and Star Island. Well, Star Islands didn't do random. They had a specific order for that one. And now we're starting off with Landia. That's funny. Just keep using heal balls until it works. You got something with false webs, that would help you quite a bit. Alright, and just like as you see me do about 20 minutes ago, this boss, very easy. Just easy attack patterns. Now I'm gonna deck him in the face. Alright, and he's already in his second phase. Can't hit me. Haha. Y'all couldn't hit the broadside of a barn, you losers. Has anyone ever taunted a dragon before and lived to tell the tale? Yes, I have numerous times. You're working on it in which game are you working on that Sandstorm team? Ow. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep damaging you, you dragons. Yeah, missed. You're all a bunch of losers. And down goes the dragons. You know what they say, steel types resist dragon type moves, but not fire type moves, so what am I talking about? Alright, and our next opponent is Mr. Deuter. If y'all remember him as the boss from World 2. Oh yes, the move taunt. I actually didn't think of that. And I got my own Hyper Beam over here. That's an electric type Hyper Beam. Because my ability is Galvanize. And he can't hit me from back here, so that's a good thing to do. Already in your second phase. And he'll try to fist you, but easily dodged. And insert your Zelda memes right over here. If you really want to. And goodbye to the magician. And next is Fatty Whale's cousin. I'm just gonna stand here and keep doing this. Ah, you can't hit me. And he's already in his second phase. And he'll even try, well, as you all said, it's kind of like Icicle Crash, but not really. And he uses Hydro Pump. It missed again because that move has sucky accuracy. But thankfully, water types are weak to electric type moves. And we got that in spades. And down goes the fat dude. And that's very morbid for a ADD game. Suggesting that Kirby straight up killed him. If thanks game for that, a little bit of imagery that I totally needed to see. Alright, the first set of mini-bosses. They take very fast and rapid damage. I mean, you can just keep walking at me, dude. I'm just gonna keep blasting you. Goodbye, dude. He's dead. Now, you can actually get abilities from these dudes as well. If you defeat them, which is very easy to do. Just know their attack patterns. They don't take much to be killed off. And goodbye to King Dew as well, as bad as that name is. Haha, I went right through your hammer. I still did not take damage. Though I did take damage from him moving, I guess. Whatever that was. And now to showcase what I just said, I'm gonna take his hammer ability. The most broken ability in this game, which you should never give to me, is I will wreck your game in half. You want to give me this ability. Alright, let's take on the second set of mid-bosses now. And look how much damage one hammer swing does. That's so crazy. And that's why this is the most broken ability ever created. In any Kirby game it shows up in. It's quite a good sand team you got there. And look at that, half his HP is already gone. I mean, I get you're trying to make this team around the sandstorm. And you definitely got your good secondary typings to handle any other weaknesses, like, say, water, for example. You got your dragon type to deal with those guys. And then you got two pure ground types. But Sandaconda getting Sand Veil? I thought it just got Sand Spit, which is less good Sandstream. Which gets completely outclassed by Hippowdon. They both have the same typing, and Hippowdon's got overall better stats, I'd say. I mean, me personally, I don't think I would have made the team purely out of ground and rock types, so that's just me. I would have thrown some steel types in there too, since they benefit from the sand. And probably a Pokemon Overcoat if you really wanted to. So you have even more type diversity. Only that ability can get a little gimmicky. But, what's the ability, the item called? Safety Goggles exist, there's that. That protect from weather effects. Unless that's the utility umbrella now, which I think it is. Alright, I think it's about time to heal. I'm dying over here. Yeah, it's an easy way to set up the sand. Hello, Amber Star 41. It's been a long time no see. How you doing today? Good to know. Everybody's doing well today. Ow! Just get blown up by a sun bomb. Alright, wait for him to appear out of the black holes. Into your second phase you are now. I did not want to use that downward attack. I don't want to use it. Alright, he's dead. I think I took too much damage. Thank you for that. And now Goliath is our next boss. Shard skin? Do you mean shed skin? I think shed skin would be better if you're just trying to get rid of status effects. Just in case they happen. Though Lumberry does that just as well. If not better, because it's guaranteed. And you're in my trap. And you already have your 2 sand setters, so there's that. I do that for the Sun team I'm working on in Scarlet and Violet that I was testing out in Showdown. Which I don't really want to get any spoilers for when that video shows up. Honestly, if I didn't have to worry about any college work, I'd do that now. But once I'm done with this vid, I'm just spending the day doing my college work. I gotta hurry up and get all that done. Bye-bye, Goliath. I thought you said you were using voice overs for your tablet. I mean, if that's what you want to play, Ember Star 41. I haven't touched Sword and Shield since the since Scarlet and Violet came out, and I'm already getting a bit bored of Scarlet and Violet, so there's that. And we just go down here for the easiest boss in the game, and it's also the first boss of the game. I'm about to start a forest fire. And he's already down. And if you don't like Gen 9, you don't like Gen 9. And if you don't mind me asking, what is your reasoning for that? Perhaps because of all the glitches in the game. I don't blame you for disliking it for that reason, really. Alright, and the tree is down. I gotta stop disrespecting the trees, man. And sometimes it doesn't, from our experience. I'm Metal General. Here we go again. And as I've stated before, every time you hit him, little number values pop up, kind of giving it a sense of RPG in there for this game. And already in your second phase. That damage boost was worth it. And you can even break his rocket if you hit it fast enough. I mean, yes, the new Pokemon are always cool. Like, at least, I always say at least 60%, maybe even 70% of them tend to be really good. Alright, he'll try to ram me over once again. Yeah, having Sandvale is quite nasty. And its Mega form having, even though Mega Evolutions don't exist in Generation 8, outside of stuff like Pokemon Masters or Mystery Dungeon, it having Sand Force was pretty disgusting too, but a lot of people are like, oh, the normal form's better because it's faster and whatnot. I mean, whatever you say, I guess. And speed is everything in Pokemon games, mostly. Like, being able to hit before you're a foe in any RPG, not just, well, turn-based RPG specifically, not just Pokemon, is quite valuable. Alright, the Sphere Doomers are next. And after them, it's just the last 3 bosses. And they start out with the Electric Sphere Doomer, weirdly enough. Not the Shadow one. Yep, Trick Room. Actually, I still have my Trick Room team in Sword and Shield that I made a long time ago. And they're already... Wow, look how much damage that did to both of them. That is why Hammer is so broken. And he's down. The Shadow one, that is. They 2v1'd to me and they got decimated in seconds. Alright, and the Snow Sphere Doomer is here. Already at half HP. And that's why Hammer is the most broken ability to ever live. Skill issue? I don't see that. You talking about me or in Pokemon? Because that ain't a skill issue right there. It's just a lot of memory from the Wii version, that's all. Alright, and the Lore Star Cutter is our next foe. Alright, bring on the ship. Alright, and you literally saw me fight this thing about 20 minutes ago, so yeah. You know the drill, I don't need to keep saying it. Oh, the bosses have a skill issue. Because Hammer just does so much damage, it's so broken. Like I stated in my first episode, if Kirby abilities had like Pokemon Smogon tiers. Spark would be, at least in this game, Spark would be like AS tier. Hammer would have its own tier. Hammer would be banned from Ubers and have its own Anything Goes tier. That's how broken Hammer is in this game. I love Hammer. Alright, I can't really do much damage to it from behind. I can do a little damage to it from behind. That's about it. Alright, come on. Alright, won't be able to kill it before it comes back. And that's your final hit. I just like Hammer because it does a lot of damage. That's pretty much it. And in a lot of the Kirby games it shows up in, if not all of them. Whether it's the Kirby games where, oh, you only get one button to attack, or the Kirby games where they have full-on movesets. Have your 2 Fairy Mons? Oh, I was in a... Yeah, you got your Alolan Ninetales, your Mawile. Honestly, if this were Gen 6 or 7, I'd be like Mega Mawile all the way with that one. Alright, Magolor is back. Let me use this as a shield. And I didn't get him with the final hit. I don't know if I did or not. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, he's already in his second phase, and that's why Hammer is broken. Another fairy type. I mean, you can always do Rabombi if you want your screens up. Or your Grimmsnarl if you want to do screens, but that seems very meta and could be easily played around. You do have a lot of... Well, Sylveon if you want to just nuke with Pixelate. Hyper Beam, fairy type Hyper Beams. Alright, let's move out of the way of this Hyper Beam. And we just hammered down on him. Alright, this attack kind of sucks. I should have stated this in the battle against him, literally about 25 minutes ago. And we can dodge, too, just like in Triple Deluxe and Planet Robobot, which wasn't in the original Wii version. Well, that's what you want to do. That's your choice. And first 4 Magolor down. And now the final boss. Which should be called Magolor Soul, but it isn't in this game. And it was the same in the remake. Or in the original, I mean. I think he said it was a Gen 8 team. I think. I don't know. Yeah, that's Gen 18, because Alolan Ninetales is not in Gen 9. And here's Magolor Soul once again. And look at that, he's already about 1/3 of his HP, or 2/3 of his HP. Alright, Reality Spikes, you know what to do there. You could actually duck in the middle if you really wanted to. And I did not want to use that attack. Alright, and he brings out his Ultra Sword attack. Once again, we can still damage him in this phase. And he's got the big ol' eyeball in his mouth. And he's almost gone. Alright, dodge the Fire Dragon, go up here. And I guess the easiest way to dodge this... I still took damage even while blocking. That attack is decently hard to dodge, though. Its extra mode version is easier to dodge, in my opinion, and I'll show that when that inevitably comes. Actually, I was thinking about getting Hogwarts Legacy. Perhaps, probably on my PS4. But that is the arena. And look at that, that's my own first place record. That'll totally never be topped. Nope, not at all. Anyways. Which, if I remember correctly... Alright, that doesn't work. Okay. Thank you for that. But that was just mostly from my previous experience from the Wii version. Anyways, player 1 can now select characters other than Kirby in the arena, which was what I was testing a second ago. Try entering the battle as Bandana Waddle Dee, or King Dedede, or even Meta Knight, and allow me to showcase that. Yep, Meta Knight, Dedede, this icon looks stupid, and Bandana D. What am I doing? Yeah, alright. I mean, you could always use Sandstorm Gigalith. I bet Gigalith does benefit from that quite well. But anyways, I'm not entirely sure whether we should continue to Magolor's epilogue or end the episode off here. Alright, both AmberStar41 and Aaron, I'll give you the decision. Shall we continue the stream with Magolor's epilogue or end it here, and then we can do that in the next episode? Alright, let's continue doing Magolor's epilogue. I'm home all day today, even though I took off from work for my birthday weekend today. So we got the time, why not? Alright, after Magolor's defeat at the hands of Kirby and friends, he reverted back to normal. So I guess this is what happens after Kirby well, this is obvious. After Kirby defeats Magolor. Was anyone ever really wondering this in the original? Because if they were, that's some nice world building. And he gets put into the void. He does come back in later Kirby games, so this could explain that. He's all rusted now. And I guess that's his original power or something? It's raining. I love the rain. Ow, what happened? Ugh, where am I? Yes, I saw your comments. It's barely controversial. Can you explain why you think it's controversial? Well, what happened? Why am I all rusted? Oh, man. Man, I shouldn't have betrayed Kirby. Yeah, that's why you never betrayed Kirby. After being defeated by Kirby, Magolor woke to find he'd lost his magical abilities and much of his strength. The tale of his triumphant return now begins. Collect magic points to restore Magolor's power. As you defeat enemies, you'll earn magic points. Use these points to boost Magolor's abilities. Alright, so he definitely controls very similarly to how he did in Star Allies. With the little events thing. His attack seems to be very short-ranged compared to what it normally is. He can still do a charge attack, it looks like. That doesn't really do much. But slightly increase the range of his attack, it seems. Very slight. Alright, I get one. Maybe that restores my power. And I notice his HP is quite cut in half. It's only about 40%. He can still jump like normal, but he can barely float. Yeah, that's what you get for betraying Kirby, you loser. This is why you don't betray the pink puffball and his friends and threaten Dreamland. You never do that. You don't want to make Kirby angry. You won't like him when he's angry. Actually, now I want to see a Hulk Kirby. Anyone got fan art of that? I kind of want to see it. Alright, we break this up here. And break these open. It seems like you can jump slightly higher. Uh-oh, enemies. It's the Doomers he was controlling before. Alright, this one definitely can take a few hits. And there seems to be a bit of a combo counter up top there. That looks pretty good. Alright, man, I lost a lot of HP there. Seems like if I ain't careful, I could die very easily. Alright, there we go, he's gone. Is that an apple slice? He does sell apples in a Kirby game on the 3DS. Maybe that's where he got the idea from. I heal from apples. Man, apples are healthy. You know what they say, an apple a day keeps the Dr. Kirby away. Because they played a game. Well, excuse them. You don't like them playing a certain game, don't watch it. Yes, the Kirby boss fight at the end of the game. And where am I here? Hey, that's what he gets for betraying Kirby. That's what he gets for threatening Popstar. You don't screw around with Kirby, mate. Alright, Magolor learned the Magic Bomb. Magolor can now cast the Magic Bomb down B, thanks to the power of the Fruit Fragment. Man, he's eating very healthily. Gather the fruit fragments. Each fragment holds incredible power. Gathering 5 fragments should be enough to restore all of Magolor's lost abilities. He wasn't able to do that in Star Allies, so that's funny. Alright. Boost Magolor's abilities. You can use the magic points you've earned to boost Magolor's abilities. No shit. Try boosting one now. Alright, magic spheres. That goes up to level 2. Its maximum is level 6. We could unleash... Yeah, let's do this one. We got enough. We could split it that ways. And do it again. So he's got a bit of a skill tree, it looks like. And now it doesn't look nearly as pitiful, but the range is still pretty awful. I guess it just does more damage. Now, he still can't float to save his life, so there's that. For playing a game. Okay. Alright, it does way more damage, it looks like. Ow, for fuck's sake. And it seems a bit more spammable now, too. And the level design's even made for the Magolor bomb. I always like it when they make the level design around an item rather than it being an afterthought, like some games seems to do. Right, bombs. Bombs away. Alright, so I guess for now, avoid streaming Hogwarts Legacy. I mean, I'll look up those reviews and see why people are so against the game right now. Because I think a similar thing happened back when Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite came out. And I have that game... Oh yeah, I can attack upward too. But anyways, I have that game on my PS4, and I do want to play it at some point, so... Y'all better not be attacking me out here. Lego Harry Potter. I don't know. A part of me kind of wants to go back to watching Harry Potter, but that's something my dad really likes to watch. But besides that. And I think I even used to have a Harry Potter game, which I might still have, that's on the GBA. Which I believe it was an RPG. Oh, no. I believe it was an RPG or something. Thankfully, there's a bowl of spaghetti sitting over here. Or a plate of spaghetti. That is totally not a bowl. Uh-oh. Enemies. We don't like enemies here. I just hit him like 5 times. I do like the combo meter that's going off, though. That's pretty nice. Definitely incentivizes you to use your attacks a bit more skillfully. Almost like I'm playing Devil May Cry over here. But in Kirby form. Alright, stage cleared. And we got our high skill. Build up combos. Strike enemies with multiple hits in a row to build up a combo and earn even more magic points, get points, and aim for a platinum rank. Alright, use Gigalith. And I believe Gigalith gets sturdy if you want to do some weird, I don't know, trick room. Well, you're not. It's not a trick room team you're using. I was about to say weakness policy maybe, but Gigalith ain't that fast. And I think it gets solid rock besides sturdy. I don't remember. All right, that's 1-1. I guess this is a challenge stage. All right, Magolor can now open ordeal doors. Special challenges await Magolor behind every ordeal door. Once Magolor's abilities reach a door's required level, it will open. And it does open. Wow, game. You really called that one. Oh, yeah, I forgot about weak armor. Alright, we go into the door of ordeals. I guess if you want to call it that. Oh, yeah, weak armor. I've gone up against weak armor, armor rouges, and turtleages. It's kind of sucky to go up against. And I swear, that ability was also pretty bad back in Gen 5 when it was first announced. Or introduced, I should say. Because back then, it only raised speed by 1 stage instead of 2. And you could really take advantage of that with physical attacking priority moves like, whatchamacallit? Mach Punch and Shadow Sneak and stuff. Oh, for fuck. Just go over this giant-ass Gordo. Alright, that's 1. Give me 2. Frick. Alright. Alright. No, you fool. Hit him. Alright. Man, Magolor must be shitting himself every time he does that, I swear. I don't blame him, honestly. Look how big that Gordo is. But that was a pretty short stage. Oh, that stuff. Yeah, okay, I see the controversy now. Alright, get out of here, Spear B. That's totally not related to Sectania in any way. It probably isn't. For fuck, get out of my face. These Cappies, man. And this is why the Cappies were driven out of Dreamland. That's a real racist joke. I'm about to get cancel cultured. Chill, YouTube and Twitch, it's just a game. You're right. There's Sons of Mario Odyssey. But as hats instead of, or hat ghosts, I should say, instead of mushrooms. I didn't think of that. Alright, give me those magic spheres. They're quite delicious. Alright, we got ourselves a 10-hit combo. And I can already tell Magolor is getting a little stronger. Those things seem to fall very slowly, I'm noticing. I guess they're not all that affected by gravity. Magolor Smash Bros. Would be quite awesome, actually, yeah. Actually, if you, I forgot the YouTuber's name, but... Watch, I'm subscribed to the dude. I think Player One or something his name was, I don't remember. But, if you know, there's a YouTuber who literally makes fan-made Smash Bros. Movesets for characters people want to see in Smash Bros. And Magolor was one of them. Like, what? He made a bunch of them, actually. And some of those characters actually ended up showing up in Smash Bros. Eventually, like Sora and Pyro/Mithra and Rex and whatnot. And Banjo-Kazooie, he did Steve, he predicted those. He did one for Shantae, he did one for the Persona characters, specifically Yu Narukami, or my favorite, I don't want to see in Smash Bros. Lloyd Irving from Tales of, you know me and my love in those games. Yeah, that guy. Your Brawl fans. Yeah, Brawl Fan 1, that's his name. Yeah, he makes a lot of fan-made movesets for characters. You should watch those. Alright, and another ordeal door, which... Levitation 2. Alright, hold up. Oops. Alright, press Y. Oh, we got plenty of things. Give me some more HP. We need to be tankier out here. And he even gets a little shield. I'm gonna take 2 of these because we got so many points. The power to levitate. And... Now let's do this one. This is our regular... Actually, better yet, now let's power up the magic bomb. Alright, we are a lot stronger now. Hey, the bomb's a little bit bigger. Yeah, he can fly, man. He can fly. Uh-oh. I still remember when Sephiroth even came out, was announced for Smash Bros. Back in, what was that, late 2020, I believe? I was pretty pleasantly surprised when I heard the music, instantly knew. I was like, hold up, alright, Galeem gets cut in half. Ah, frick. Don't die on me, dude. But Galeem gets cut in half. I was like, okay, who could cut Galeem in half? And it was Sephiroth. Hello, Clone Noah 1293. How you doing today? Clone Noah being a nice little Namco franchise. Not as good as Tales of, but I have the GBA version of that game. I was thinking about getting the recent remastered versions or whatever that it's on PlayStation 4. But how are you doing today? And onward to stage 3. Alright, we got this giant old void behind us. Apparently we're in the Shadow World. Which actually definitely looks like a recoloring, but hey, with a green background. And I just killed that spider. He will never see his family again. Yeah, I was thinking about getting that on the PS4. It's been so long since I played a Clone Noah game. Yeah, he did one for Dr. Eggman and Metal Sonic. He did one for Blaze, I believe. He did one for Shadow. He did one for Knuckles and Tails. All that stuff. And SpongeBob. I don't like SpongeBob, so screw that. He did one for Agumon. I'm trying to remember what else he did. Get the lever, you fool. Alright. Come on, die, you... Okay, who cares? I think he did one for Amy, too. He did one for Dark Matter, he did one for Dementio, he did one for, Marks, I believe. Yeah, he did one for a lot of characters, like over 100 of those things. Get over here, you monkey. No, get over here, I want that. Ow. Fuck it, it was worth it. I got a strawberry shortcake out of the deal. Hey, congratulations to you. I used to have Nightmare in Dreamland on one of my laptops, but that got blocked. For multiple reasons, thanks to the school I was attending at the time. And their garbage rules, but whatever. Alright, so I gotta kill this Sir Kibble down here. I mean, Dreamland 2 was recently ported to Switch. Maybe, well, I have Dreamland 2 on my 3DS and I barely played it, so I should just play that one instead. Oh yeah, speaking of which, 3DS and Wii U stores are closing soon. Go get every game you want before it's too late. And any DLCs. Well, I never got the full DLCs for the Wii U version of Smash 4, and honestly, I don't care. Smash Ultimate exists, but still. Wow, this dude takes a lot of hits. Are you dead yet? You want to die soon. Jeez, how many times did I hit him? This man is fat! There we go, now he's dead. Jesus Christ. Dude can tank some hits. And stage cleared. Hey, we got even more magic points for this, for the, totally not a skill tree over here. Who put RPG elements in my Kirby game, huh? Oh boy, we got ourselves a boss fight over here. I don't think Magolor is ready yet, but thankfully we got a skill tree we can use. Samo 0? Okay. Alright, a bit more levitation. What's this? Alright, trickery. Maybe I could extend how long it takes before my combos end. That would make it easier to perform them, and I'd feel a little cooler too. That's one way to boost your ego. I mean, do all that stuff. Alright, I will, and you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for joining us in such a long time. Alright, more HP I think will do the trick. I need to see what's down here. I guess I'm supposed to do something with this. Alright, I don't think I can do much with that. That'll have to wait then. Alright, boss fight. Oh, wait, we got a Door of Ordeals. Let's do it. Oh, I think I might have seen something that looks like that. Just Kirby with Zero's big ol' eyeball. Hey, maybe you could get a shiny one while you're at it. Alright, just slowly avoiding these cannons. That's all we're doing here. I mean, I'm at full HP now, but it looks like we can have even more HP after a while. And I think an epilogue for, or prologue, I should say, for Magolor before he came to Dreamland, it would have been better, in my opinion, than this. But, and then the fight with Landia could have been a sort of scripted loss, which shows how he got the lore and all that stuff. I think that would have been better, but this is pretty decent too. What happens after he got his ass whooped by Kirby and how he even got back. They should do this more often with other Kirby villains, honestly, if they ever remake, say, Trouble Deluxe or something. And fun fact about Trouble Deluxe and Planet Robot, those are originally going to be sequels to the original Return to Dreamland on the Wii. Straight up named Dreamland, Return to Dreamland 2 and Return to Dreamland 3, respectively. But I'm kind of glad they didn't go into that direction. That seems a little cliched. Oh, that sounds even creepier than some of the mods I've seen. Alright, and before we go into here... Alright, I'm afraid I only have to upgrade this. I get in the hole, as long as that sounds. It's Mr. Duder with a wizard's hat. He's a wizard, and he's got, wait, electricy Duder? That sounds wrong. And he's got Z crystals. Alright, link me a screenshot, please. That'd be cool. Oh, he's all the way up there. I didn't even notice. Yeah, dude, your attacks mean nothing to me. Oh, no. Can you still damage him when he's in the hat? I'm trying to damage you. You feel... Okay, you can still damage him. Just barely, though. It doesn't look like he takes much damage. Haha, I can dodge, too. I'm a Smash Bros. Player now. Ow. Giant snakes. I don't like snakes. I'm so sick of these snakes on this... I don't know. There was a joke that was to be made there, but... Nah, Why? Why must I take more damage from electricity? Ow. Thanks for that. I'll take a look at it very shortly. Okay. He's trying to murder me. Look at this. This man trying to murder me. I'm gonna take you in for murder, dude. Nobody likes getting moited out here. Oh no. He's still up there. Pretty easy to dodge that. Go over that. And you can summon these Doomers as well. And he's down. Alright, we got another apple. I might as well just call it Apple of Eden from Dark Cloud 2. And the stage is cleared. That's my high score. I'm just a bronze rank. And the apple slice, I guess. And they connect together. Okay, have you ever cut an apple and tried to put it back together? That's not how that works. I can do this! Alright, Magolor learned the Magolor Surge. Magolor can now perform his Magolor Surge, -B, thanks to his incredible power, the incredible power of the fruit fragment. Magolor learned Magolor Cannon. And that's not all. This fruit fragment's power will also allow Magolor to use his Magolor Cannon X at full magic energy. About Magolor Cannon, building up the combos will generate magic energy. Once you have enough magic energy unleashed by pressing X. Oh, that's what makes the fan turn? Okay. Jesus, is this partially a Metroidvania now, too? Oh, I can just dash into it. And 2-1. Oh, that's pretty nice. That's a cool little fact. And I can dash past that. It gives you iframes, so perfect for that. And you should never give me them dash attacks to give me iframes so I can literally just dodge past certain enemy attacks. Can I slip past this? Yes, I can. An upward attack? Get out of my way. I got places to go. Man. Alright, I get up here, break that, and we get a free ice cream sundae. I want to go to Rita's this summer, people. An ad popped up. Yes, an ad popped up the second you said that. Actually, let me guess, was that an ad about Rita's ice cream? That'd be hilarious if that was the case. Now I'm gonna use my Hyper Beam attack. And he does a little animation. And 44 attack combo. Jeez, that's a broken way to rack up some combos. Alright, dash into there. I'm gonna take damage. Okay, game, you're just being an asshole. Yeah, same with, well, technically it's the same with Rex and Pyra, too, because of Pyra and Mithra. And it happened the same with Steve, as I've stated before. That's the only time that happened. What, he did Giovanni as well, he did Cynthia. I believe he did all the Pokemon trainers from Gen 1 to 5, I believe, as well. Alright, we got our next black hole. And their stage is cleared. And Jesus, give me another 300, why don't you? God damn. Alright, more HP, I could get my shield. Yeah, you won't get hurt at all. Not at all. Alright, goes a longer distance. Let's do the bomb upgrade. Alright, that can go a bit farther, and its maximum is level 4. And a little more levitation should do the trick. And it even has a much more radical animation. Now what is this? Protect the magic bulb. These mysterious bulbs are full of magic. Enemies will try to attack them and steal the magic inside of them for themselves. Each hit a bulb takes will drain some of its magic. Try to protect the bulb and claim as many of its magic points as you can. Alright, I'll protect it with my life. Kinda reminds me of some escort missions in Mega Man Zero. 2 specifically. Where you gotta protect CO while she does some coding stuff. Oh, that was easy. And these Waddle Doos are getting tougher. Really? No, he attacked the spear. I'm very much into game development as well. Ah, wait, did I damage that? Why does it look like I damaged it? Oh, he throws down 2 bones now. It's nice to know perhaps I can learn a thing or two about game development. I'm actually doing college for game development right now. Yeah, no, there was actually, oh, I guess them touching it damages it. Good to know. That's dumb good to know. Get that out of here. Actually, that's another thing I do want to do on this channel that I have stated before, is get Unreal Engine on here. I just don't know how my capture card's gonna work with that. Come on, you mother... Get away from the frickin' thing. Come on. Why? Alright, he's dead. Good. And I also made some games back in middle school. Specifically, they were bored in a card game. A card game made out of, construction paper. Which I don't want to get too much into that. I don't need people trying to steal my ideas out here. And it looks like a mid-boss. King Dew. Oh, geez, the perfect boss for that. No, not my spear! Get away from it, you fool. Die, get off my screen. We don't like your kind here. I'm about to get cancel cultured, but screw it. And even that, Clonoa, I did state in my previous stream last night that I wanted to make my own game dev studio someday once I was done with my college work. So perhaps you guys can keep helping me with the name for my studio. If that's okay with you, that is. Alright, what's the next part of the stage here? Alright, is this ordeal door open? Yes, it is. I can dash through that. Dash in time. Haha, I'm already on the other side of it. Alright, we'd be a little more precise here. And now. And playing Final Fantasy VII, which actually Final Fantasy VII is on a discount right now. On the Switch store. But I think I'd rather just wait till I get it on PS4. They always nitpick. There's always things to critique about these things. I'd have to learn that myself in my own games. Like, people are gonna nitpick. They're gonna, oh, this is bad, that's bad. But at least this is pretty good. Like, those I'd say are some pretty decent reviews. You're getting both positive and negative feedback from it, which can definitely help you improve in more ways than one. Alright, third bomb door. We can do this ordeal door as well. Alright, and if everybody who is not a gamer bear yet isn't... Oh my god, why am I... Oh, that's why the wind. But anybody who isn't a gamer bear yet, if you'd like... Oh, frick. If you'd like to become a gamer bear now, please hit the follow button. It helps things out, and it's always for free. Alright, get that cannon out of here. Get you out of here. Open the door. Alright, if I kill them, I get the sphere. Come on. There we go. Get over here. I want that. It looks very good. It looks very tasty. You didn't emote enough. I mean, they said the same thing about the Pokemon protagonists, and they eventually fixed that. I mean, geez, look, just look how expressive the Sword and Shield and the Scarlet and Violet protags are, compared to, say, the X and Y and the Sun and Moon protagonists. Now, let's go into 2-3. And I'm gonna do this for absolutely no reason. Because those enemies are placed absolutely perfectly for it. Alright, can I go down from here? Probably not. And doesn't Unity have a bit of a history of getting hacked into easily or something? Or specifically games in Unity being very moddable or something? I mean, I say the Unreal Engine is a lot better from what I've seen and from my experience, so... Ah, for fuck, I'm gonna fall. No! Fuck it, damage boost was perfect. Alright, give me that drink. We need that. Hey, you could even use your Red Rock for your Sandstorm team if you wanted to. And since that's in Sword and Shield... Well, if this were Scarlet and Violet, which I don't think Red Rock's ever going to be in Scarlet and Violet, sadly. But I would run Terra Fighting Body Press. Well, since this is Sword and Shield, you can always run just Max Defense Body Press if you really wanted to. Ow, I'm taking too much damage. I'm taking too much damage. I don't want to die here. I've got to reach Dreamland. I will not die here. Not gonna die. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with cringy songs. I'm learning Unity and Unreal as well, and Microsoft, what was it called? Visual Studios, for coding purposes. Alright, get you out of here. Nobody likes these people, these scoffies, they're all annoying. Well, geez, that man over there is a unit. He a unit. Alright, I can just keep wailing on him from back here. Come on, you gotta die. There we go, he's dead. Alright, if that's what you want. It is your team, after all, if you want to make such rules. And thank you, Clone Noah 1293, for becoming a gamer bear. I see. I mean, when I make type specialist teams, I always try to put at least 1 or 2 Pokemon on that team that's a type that is not the type specialty, you know, for type diversity, and specifically types that kind of go up against those types that the other types are weak to. It just adds a bit of challenge for the foes. Alright, so let's go back to the skill tree. I got plenty of things. Alright, Magolor can't... You know, let's get the shield first. And that's at its maximum now. And let's get more HP. And I can't do any... You know what? Screw it, I'm gonna spend all my points, we're gonna get Trickery. And food sometimes appears after I defeat an enemy. That'll really help me keep my health up. Yeah, eat healthy, Magolor. You're already doing that with those magic apples. Alright, come on, open the door. I don't want to die to the magic wall that's right next to me. Yeah, if anybody knows how to get Unreal or Unity Engine on a capture card, please let me know, so I can start doing those little streams. Alright, get that out of here. Get you out of here. Yes, that was my intention for her design all along. Most of the eyes and the hair, really, but yeah. That was my intentions this whole time. I think I put a little more thought into that design than in my Sword and Shield protagonist. Alright, and for some reason the game wants... You know what, Magolor Kid, screw it. I'm opening that bomb box. And all it leads to is some more magic spheres. Well, thank you, game. Window capture? Honestly, I really should start looking into these more often, because it's kind of weird how ignorant I am to these facts. Alright, so thanks for telling me about that. I can figure out that window capture thing then. Alright, and who are our enemies today? A bunch of bats. They couldn't even be Zubats, man. Come on. You know, everybody's favorite Pokemon. Like, is that a thing, an option you can toggle onto in OBS? Because I'm literally using OBS right now, but, I don't know if that's something you could toggle on, or if that's a separate thing you have to download. I don't know. I mean, I can always look that up. Alright, here comes another unit over here. That's going to take a lot of damage. Alright, took 42 hits. Yes, I thought it looked really good on hers. I was like, hey, let me put those on the character. It's built. Alright, good to know. And we have ourselves the second boss of this game. Alright, that goes to level 4. I don't want to grind, so I'm going to do this. Alright, that old jail door will have to be come back to at another time then. Let's go into the second boss room. I do as well, just to make him look very cutesy. And here's another version of Fatty Puffer, and I guess he's a dragon now? Be funny if he had some wings. Nah, not really. Missed opportunity, man. Fiery Puffer. Alright, they're just different elementals. That's what I'm getting at over here. Cool those down. Cool your jets, dude. You don't need to be angry all the time. Actually, I think I accidentally did window capture one time while playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master of Duel, so... Ah, that was an accident. I don't know how I did that. Ah, you... And these enemies everywhere. That's something new. Not today, dude. You can't touch me with that. Alright, where did he go? Oh my god. Oh, he ain't playing? Oh my... Whew! Thank goodness for dodge rolling. And Magolor Cannon! I used my Hyper Beam attack. And now I gotta rest a turn. Oh my Jesus! If Hydro Pump were a fire type move, everybody. And we got another apple. Apple slice keeps the Dr. Kirby away. In the style of Breath of Fire. Yeah, I've heard of Breath of Fire, actually. I think that's on Switch Online as well. Gee, I wish every time I ate apples, I got special powers. Had no choice but to attack. You had to defend yourself against the Psycho Doctor. Or Professor, I should say. Alright, Magolor learned Deadly Needles. Magolor can now cast Deadly Needles down or up, plus the tap the B button. Thanks, Fruit Fragment. Magolor learned Dimensional Vanish. Using the power of the Fruit Fragment, Magolor can now cast the Dimensional Vanish, RL while in midair. I can reappear. I'm a Brawl Meta Knight player now. Alright, hold up a minute. Look at me, I'm a Brawl Meta Knight player. Alright, we can't go up here yet, so before we go in there. Alright, let's power up Deadly Needles. I can power it up twice if I wanted to. But I want to power up Trickery. Oh, you mean they'll try to censor it and go, oh my god, it's too bloody and stuff. Think of the children. Man, screw the children. You think it's inappropriate for them, don't let them frickin' play it. It's not hard. They're frickin', yeah, ESRB ratings for a reason, you jackass. Alright, can it hit me past that wall? It cannot. Good. Oh, that'd be busted. Okay, I'm supposed to be in midair. What am I doing? Down here. I'm too strong for this game. Oh no, ow. That did too much damage. Maybe I should have seen her reaction. Like, oh no. Alright, that's AI Toro. For a moment. I mean, it was alluded to. It was a pretty decent twist, actually. You didn't expect that. Like, people were expecting they'd be down there the whole time, or some people were expecting they would be robotic or something, but they were right. Slightly wrong in a way, but also right. Also, all I cared about was, hey, robotic Volcarona, I want it. Again, Pokemon doing good plot twists? Oh, I never thought I'd see the day. Especially with how bad their plot twists were back in Sword and Shield. I mean, just look at Chairman Rose, oh my god, he was evil this whole time. Boy, who would have guessed? And now Burger King is sold in this dimension. Who would have known? Nope, monkey, get over here. I want that. Think of the children. But it's always a good feeling when you inspire someone to, you know, do something. Back in high school, back in my high school days, I was always doing track and cross country and stuff. And when I was doing cross country, me and the rest of the team would be at one of the local elementary schools in my city. And it was nice seeing those little, like, 4th graders or something trying to run as well alongside us. Like, that type of inspired. I like that. It's a great feeling. And it'd be nice if I even inspired someone to make their own channel from mine, perhaps. Or if someday that happens. Alright, Deadly Needle number 3. Let's unlock that. Like, take our little viewer over here named Eridan. He said that I'm part of the reason why he likes Pokemon Shield so much, and that's nice. Alright, there's a lot of electricity down there. That makes me uncomfortable. Alright, that just takes a little bit longer to charge than it should. Ow. Alright, I'm supposed to be standing here with that. Alright, that gets both of those at the same time. Just brings a lot of pillars to protect me. Alright, good. Ow, you fuck. You know what they say, think of the children, right? Alright, get this key. You gotta be careful, I don't want the key to break. Come on, get in there. Magolor, you slow motherfucker. Think of the kids, man. Hey, it's nice that somebody made their design based on yours. As long as they're not fully copying it, that is. Like, you know, the meme, hey, can I copy your homework? Sure, just make it look a little different. Like, something like that, even. Alright, upwards blast. Let's do levitation. I can levitate indefinitely now. 3-2, let's do it. Okay. Icicle Crash was used. It was apparently super effective. And in certain games, wind beats water for some reason. I can't go past that wall, so we gotta break this. How exactly? I don't know where the switch is. Oh, there's a switch. Apparently, I can't see things. Alright, what's your question? Alright, hit past this wall. Kill the discount Lechonks. They were Lechonk before Lechonk was cool. Keep giving me that magic that we so desire. Delicious magic spears. Well, I actually stated that in one of my previous Pokemon videos. Like, if all the dual Pokemon typings you would be, which one are you in real life and why? I said dark fighting type, because sometimes I tend to have some, evil thoughts. And I do boxing in real life, so there's that as well. You get away from the spear, you asshole. It takes 2 hits and it's already down. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Move it. And hey, more Burger King. And he's aiming right at it. Okay, good thing I had that there to block that. And a mid-boss. Is it King Dew again? No, it's Water Galabras. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to dash. Alright, cool. Keep him away from the sphere. That is what I would like to do. Keep you away from the sphere. You're not attacking it. I don't care if I'm taking damage. Screw it. It's worth it. I'm protecting the sphere. You like cold water? I don't know. That seems like a good enough reason. I mean, I like drinking cold water. I don't like being in cold water. Nah, well, I like winter as well. I just don't like the cold wind because I don't know if anybody else in the comment section have, like, their hands get cold when there's cold wind around? That happens to me all the time. Seems to be a hereditary thing because my older brother and my mother seem to have the same thing. Which is really annoying. For fuck's sake. Damage boosting. No! Yeah. Oh, I'm missing everything, man. This is so embarrassing. Fuck. Now, this is a skill issue right here. Oh, my God. Okay, at least I still got some good prizes out of that. Yeah, thanks again for throwing me a bone. I guess I would make you a water type. I used to have a golden retriever that really liked water. Actually, I can't break that, can I? I remember, well, that was back when I was in elementary school. Pokemon Black and White was the latest Pokemon game at the time. I used to say it was like a normal water type because he just really likes water. And I have both an American Pit Bull and a Black Labrador at my dad's house. The Black Labrador, I'd say, is just a pure normal type. While the American Pit Bull is a normal fighting type. He tends to, like, do play fighting a lot. Whether that's with me, my older brother, my father, or whatchamacallit, the Black Labrador. So I consider him a fighting type. And Pit Bulls tend to be the more fighting of a breed of dog, I'd say. Speaking of which, you know how some dogs really like water, but other dogs really hate water? Is that based on their breed or something? Does anyone know that? I'm genuinely curious. Oh, that's how I can use the fire attack. Alright, I'm just gonna break both of those bombs from here. I probably didn't need to waste my charge like that, but who cares? Yeah, something like that. So you're trying to become a waterbender, is that it? Yeah, not the avatar with the blue aliens. I get it. Let's go down here to avoid those guys a little more safely. Oh my jeez. Why, game? Why? Why you gotta do this to me? I wonder what happens if I were to die here. I won't die here, though. Alright, I guess that only lasts for a short time. Good to know. Alright, give me some of them iframes. Bombs! You want them? They're yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies. And they sell Ritas down here. Alright, no energy sphere thing to protect, thankfully. You know, I just realized I have 68 followers now. Was it an ad about ice cream by any chance? But anyways, I have 68 followers now. We're only one follower away from the magic number. I'm about to put that as a goal. Something about that. I don't remember what I was talking about. And I even get soda down here. This is just funny. Let's sell soda to our Kirby characters. Okay, he's the big boss here that takes all the damage. And I killed him. Alright, just kill you up here. And we're done. And we're gold-ranked people. Get a golden medal. That you just were practicing to be a waterbender or something. I guess that's all that is. And we got plenty of those points. Alright, fire. That's not fire. Alright, so of all my attacks... Alright, I could get max HP. I'm seriously considering that. Or... let's do this. And my Hyper Beam gets even stronger. And yeah, let's power up the bombs. Kind of reminds me of Balloon Tower Defense. Alright, I guess that has to be hidden away elsewhere. Yeah, we're Brawl Midnight players out here. Specifically follower number 30? Well, geez. And now we're double that number. Only one number away from the magic number. Can we get it in this stream? I wonder. Actually, hold up. I want to get those magic spheres. You know, we can leave that. Actually, I can indefinitely do this in the air, so screw it. It doesn't even matter. Come on, you... Alright, there we go. And go up here. And hey, maybe someday I'll get 420 followers. To make a bad weed joke. Makes me wonder why there isn't a joke for alcoholic beverages. Or a number for alcoholic beverages, unless somebody wants to make that up. Nah, I still don't condone drinking. I don't care if I'm old enough to drink now. I guess that spoils my age now, but still. You never told me how you found me, I should say. What was it, just through a normal search or something? Or you just randomly found it, I guess? Alright, anything I can upgrade? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I wonder if you could even play as Magolor in the arenas after this. That'd be a nice addition that wasn't in the original. But again, he'd just play very similarly to his Star Allies counterpart. Kind of like he... Oh, for fuck's sake, just hit the damn thing. Taste bombs, cat. Dogs are better than cats. You can all fight me about it all you want. Huh, that's interesting. Good to know that's how tags also work. I'd be using those all the time with these vids. I pretty much just put, hey, I'm playing with viewers, or this is a casual playthrough, or this is competitive, or this is challenge mode. Or this is a new game or something, I guess. A remake, I guess, was another choice. All that stuff. I want that strawberry shortcake. I ain't leaving this place without it. Hey, it makes it easier to get some search results going. And it was while I was doing my Pokemon Sword for Fun things before Scarlet Violet come out. Because it's a good thing I did those videos, actually, because the very first vid I done on that, I was just doing it to test out the waters, but then I got a raid from somebody on that, so I was like, oh, I'm definitely doing this again. This helped. And it definitely got me some more new viewers, just like you. So it's a good thing I did that. Alright, he took that a little too well. There's two of them. Double the trouble, they say. You know what they say, prepare for trouble and make it double. Cringe Pokemon memes aside. Just give the bee a Kamehameha, and we're finished. Alright, they didn't take those as well as the previous ones did. Yes, it was, though. I should have done more Wi-Fi battles in that one. So I did have plenty of Pokemon I did make over the years, like back before the DLC came out, and before I took that year-and-a-half long break from playing Sword and Shield, after Legends Arceus and BDSP were announced. Wait, was I in there already? I think I was. Didn't I do this already? Oh yeah, I did. Alright, exit that stage. Magolor, we already did that stage, it doesn't matter. Oh yes, I forgot about that. I probably shouldn't have brought that up. Poor old Jesse and James. Alright, let's get the max HP. They will be missed. But let's talk about some old memories of those three. Remember when, back in the Black and White saga, I believe it was just before, Rival Destinies, I think? Oh, Jesus Christ, he grew fins. Hydriath? Okay. You look like chaos over here with that. Oh my jeez. Oh no, you don't. Oh no! He just used instant transmission like he needed any more Dragon Ball references. Alright, let me see if his water turns red, maybe. That'd be pretty cool. Nope, it just goes golden. Oh, great. Now it's piss water. Congratulations. Oh, alright. Alright, he doesn't do the attack I thought he'd use. Oh, boy. That's not what I wanted to do. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah, Giovanni should be an old dude. What was that? Good to know, dude. Oh no. Don't do this to me. Okay. Alright, I can duck. Can't touch me. Haha. Can't touch me when I'm down here. And he's down. Hey, you remember back in the Black and White saga when Meowth was on the Heroes team for a little bit because he supposedly got kicked out of Team Rocket? But then the twist was, oh, he was still part of Team Rocket. It was just a part of their little plan. Alright, that was 4 fruits, I believe we have now. Oh yes, especially against Zygarde, since you never caught Zygarde. And remember my reaction to that? You never caught Zygarde, we're gonna lose this. Zygarde is so hard. I was like, the power of friendship will save us. I mean, it's always so hard because he has, 1, a bunch of spread moves, and if you don't have Wide Guard or Quick Guard, you're screwed. And 2, he essentially has 2 health bars once he gets into a second form, his perfect form. Yeah, you're a Malphile. Alright, Magolor learned the Black Hole. Thanks to the power of the Fruit Fragment, Magolor can now unleash Black Holes of X a full magic energy. At full magic energy. Okay. And they give you a little bottle as courtesy. Alright, now we should get this. Yeah, that's what you stated, yes. I do remember that. Alright, X. That's the wrong X, but... Alright, thankfully there's a free one down there. Create a black hole. And creating black holes is a very dangerous thing. I mean, I don't think you ever really want to get sucked up into a black hole. That sounds absolutely terrible. Actually, what am I doing? I can get that unlocked. Ethereal altar. Oh, it leads back here. Nice, and they're changing world over here. Alright, probably a few more stages. We've been on for a little bit. It's raining. I do like the rain. And I can charge that attack now. Man, my human brain really likes it when I upgrade, don't I? My primitive human head. That's also a simple nature, or not nature, ability. Not today. I will not die tonight. Oh yeah, you're right about that. But that's also one of the most metal Pokedex entries I've ever heard. Hey, trainer, I want to protect you. Oh my god, you're in danger. Let's make a black hole real fast. Yeah, okay, Gardevoir, don't do that. I appreciate it, but don't kill us all. You bent light, damn it, if you get that reference. And by that extent, doesn't that mean Gallade should be able to make black holes too? At least to some certain extent? Yeah, the world's most devastating Shadow Ball. I mean, the closest to an actual Black Void attack is Dark Void, obviously, and Darkrai's signature move. But that's about it. Alright, we're at maximum power now. Alright, there's a key up here somewhere, it looks like. And they want me to use some form of magic. Yeah, I get it, game. Make the world's strongest black hole. We don't need no magic. But at the same time, I better take it for safekeeping. Oh, big sad. He just helps people while the other one makes straight up black holes that can bend light and suck up anything into its vicinity. Alright, that's our big bad unit over here. He's a unit and the unit's dead. Alright, that was quick. Especially its Mega Form. Though its Mega Form literally has a dual disc. I remember saying something like that and people making memes about that back when Mega Gallade was announced. What was that, back in 2014? Like, I always thought it kind of looked like it had a dual disc as well. And doesn't help that Wally looks like Yugi Moto as a Pokemon character. There's Seto Kaiba, who got the cape and everything. Like Pokemon wasn't already ripping off of both Digimon and Yu-Gi-Oh! At the time. Do I have enough to upgrade that? I don't think I do. No, I do not. He's not a special attacker, is what you mean, I think. Well, Wally ain't dead. He's fine. Unless there's something you know that I don't know about Mr. Wally over here. Yeah, I floated past there, and I don't think I was supposed to. I'm gonna fall. That's what I get for getting careless. Yeah, cool. I'll just continue. Alright, let's do... No, my magic points. I got careless. Y'all can just ignore that. That was a fragment of your imagination. What? And how? Wait, what confirms that he's dead? I mean, Sun and Moon and you, Sun and Moon, are part of the Mega Evolution timeline, and he shows up in those games, so what makes him dead? Just keep floating. Come in. There we go. Alright, let's not make the same mistake here. And fly over here. Get out of my way. Well, I'm just realizing something. Magolor doesn't have any upgrades to upgrade his dash. He can't move for the life of him. Now, this kind of reminds me of some of the sections in Blockman stage in Mega Man 11. Just moving platforms everywhere, and you gotta be quick before it hits the edge and it all falls over and you instantly die if you're still caught in it. Alright, now a bunch of enemies for me to fight. I always like these little enemy rushes or whatever, if you will. Alright, just a little bit more to go. I think. There should be a unit around here somewhere. Yeah, no, he's not dead. Because in Oris, if you beat the Super Battle Tower or whatever, if you... Not, what am I talking about? If you beat at least Super Single, Super Double, Super Triple, or Super Rotation in the Battle Mazen, Wally will show up with a post-game team and he'll battle you, so he's definitely not dead. And you even see him in the Battle Mazen Island, or whatever the hell it's called, the Battle Resort, that's right, before you even go into the Battle Mazen. So, nah, he's not dead. Just because of some red flowers? That doesn't make much sense. Maybe in the original it can make more sense, because after that, you never ever see him again unless you reset the game or something. So there's no way he's dead in the Mega Evolution timeline, as I've stated before. The events of Ruby and Sapphire, or specifically in this case, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, take place at the same time as Pokemon Red and Blue, you know, where Red and Blue and May and Brendan are all 11 years old. Sun and Moon canonically takes place 20 years after the events of Red and Blue, as evident by Red and Blue's ages in those games. And Wally shows up in the Battle Tower, so he's likely in his 30s despite still looking like he's 11, 12 years old. So there's that. That could just be, I mean, there could also be hibiscus flowers. That's another flower that's often found in tropical areas like Hoenn. Hoenn's a more tropical area. And it's even more evident by the fact that Phoebe has those same flowers in her hair, despite also being a ghost-type trainer, so that's not all bad, I'd say. Alright, let's power Magolor Beam. Haha, secret entrance. I always have a knack for finding these in Kirby games. Oh man, that's a lot of reality stuff there. To the flowers, you mean. Alright, how am I gonna hit this thing? I can't get past here. This is so unfair. Oh, I gotta go into the door. What am I doing? And we have no space in this room. It's Dubior EX, and that's a bit of a spoiler. We're supposed to wait to see him in, whatchamacallit, in the extra mode. Well, here he is right now. And he's definitely got a few more tricks up his sleeve compared to the original Dubior. Funny how his little robot drones don't change color, though, like he does. And Magolor laser! He's dead. Yeah, just keep being combo food, my man. If you just died, you could delay the inevitable. That's how we open this. Can you hit the lever, dude? Alright, just a bunch of mid-bosses just like in the normal mode. And King Doo EX. Making a triumphant return. Ow, for fuck. I just got comboed. Pokemon, alright. 10 times where Packet Masters got dank. Alright, he'll have a Sword Energy Beam right there. But when we see these guys in the extra mode, we can definitely explain that a little further. Alright, he'll try to charge at you again, but this time his sword is glowing a blue color for some reason. Would have been cool if he had some sort of a counterattack when he's blocking. But he doesn't have that. He's not cool enough for one of those. Like 90% of Smash Bros. Characters out here. Let's give them all counters, man. Oh, that's alright for another day. Alright then. What is that, Hoops and Hip Hop or something? Because that video title sounds familiar. Ah, that won't do. Let's use my fire attack instead. There we go. Alright, Water Galabros EX. Because that's the thing with the bosses on the extra mode, the mid-bosses specifically. Actually, both the mid-bosses and the regular bosses. They're known as EX versions. Just showing that they're a lot harder, a lot tougher, all that stuff. And it's even signified through a different color scheme, sometimes even completely different aesthetics, like with Dubior having one eye as opposed to two eyes. Alright, 2 bosses here. What do we have today? Moundo EX. And I'm gonna tear your whole health bar apart. And that's all that did. That's embarrassing. He has the power of wind on his side, not just earth. Okay, go up here, and we go into here. I think we should find a few more mid-bosses. Probably another Bonkers. And now I gotta protect this blasted thing again. Ain't that fun? And please, I'll just take that attack. Thank you very much. Alright, yep, it's Bonkers again. He's aiming right at it. Jesus Christ. No, you don't. No. Stop this at once. You asshole. Get out of here. You ain't breaking my spear. Oh, great. Another mid-boss. Ain't that fun. Alright, at least he is not attacking that. And he'll run very fast. Alright, now a Magolor Beam should finish the job. No, you... Alright, he's dead. Alright, give me that. We deserve it. And that's the end of that stage. Alright, what do we have left? Why don't we power up the black hole? And that goes up to level 6. We have yet to power that up. Let's do this one. Hey, perfect timing. Another ordeal door. Yep, it is by Hoops and Hip-Hop. I knew it. I've watched that video before, I just don't remember him. Oh, for fuck's sake. And that doesn't show up again, does it? Okay, it does. Funny how the key doesn't get sucked up in there. That's that. Ah! If this isn't the most annoying thing. Ah! Well, I think I deserved that death. Continue. About Hoops and Hip Hop. I do remember that video name. I thought it sounded familiar. I just don't remember him talking about how Wally was dead. Which, honestly, that seems really false. For the reasons I just stated. Is this still going for fun? Okay, I thought it was still going. Note to self, press the up button when you see those. Was it an ad about ice cream again? No? Okay. Alright, and that's the end of the stage here. Oh, for fuck. You know what? Who cares? Alright, we clearly need that again. Right here. Get out in this black hole. It seems like we need to sit right here. Perfect. Alright, let's do it. We are done with the stage. And our magic points is over 1,400. Honestly, that doesn't make much sense to me, but whatever. For the reasons I just stated. Alright, so we can't go in there just yet. Hold on, what level is my... I'm only level 3 with that. That's funny. Alright, 4-4. It's another one of the Shadow Realms. Run! Faster enough, and get out of here. These Waddle Dees be Waddle Doos. They are not Waddle Dees. Izamir, this wall looks like it's a slightly different color. It's golden now. It's God talking to me. I don't want to die to oblivion. I've got to live. I've got an amusement park to make. Was that a spoiler? I don't care. And I'm at my maximum power. No, I will not die here. I've got to reach Dreamland. Did I sound cool quoting Rex yet? I don't know. Alright. And create a black hole. With weird gears in the background that shouldn't even be there. The Lucky Charms hat. Shit, this video is sponsored by Lucky Charms, everybody. They're magically delicious. That's all I gotta say. Another one of them dead, and the mech enemies. Oh, where's the unit? I don't know where the unit is. Alright, it's Doobie Oregon. It looks like he's floating in the air. The normal one, weirdly enough. Strange. There's no wall there. What are you hitting? I create black holes for a living. 52 attack combo. You mean the shiny charm? That's the only charm I can think, or besides Lucky Chant maybe. That's the only charms I can think of. Alright, and that's the boss of this. And that means there'd only be one apple left, and I think we've been playing this game for well over 2 hours now. It was not meant to go this long. Actually, what's this door of ordeal? Oh, you know, we can do this real quick. The Lucky Charm? I don't remember that, that's interesting. Alright, Magolor Beam. What was I? Alright, cool, it's lifting. Beam the Magolor. Alright, tell us why you'd think you'd be the perfect villain. I always thought I'd be a pretty decent villain as well. As I've stated before, when I would do acting stuff with my friends back in elementary school, I always played the villain. I just enjoy being the villain, what can I say? I've always liked it, and I still do to this day. Honestly, so much so for my games, I always think more of the villain ideas than the hero ideas. No, you don't. Give me the key. Alright, I was clearly supposed to blast that open, but I didn't. Alright, destroy them all! And, 74 attack combo, that's perfect. It's uncanny! Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Yeah, I even have maniacal laughs myself. Alright, that goes up to level 6. It's best to get that maximized. And now I can shoot fire with it. Alright. So either I can... Nah, we should wait on this boss. We basically did the entire epilogue in one go, so I think it's best to end it off right over here. Boy, that was a long old video. I best get to my college work now before it's too late. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching. Yes, thank you for that. Thank you everybody for watching this edition of Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe with both the arena, the final boss, and most of Magolor's epilogue. If you enjoyed this and you want to see more, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and follow so we can get to the magic number of 69. Hit one of the vids you see on screen right now if you watch on YouTube, and that bell button for more. And I'd like to give a special thank you to Aaron and AmberStar41 for joining me once again, especially you, AmberStar41, long time no see, and CloneNoah1293 for becoming a gamer bear. Hope to see you again. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching, and in the next video we will take on this boss, whoever it may be. Have a nice rest of your day. Goodbye.